Don't think about purple elephants. You just thought about them, didn't you? Grats, you just had a glimpse into the mind of an addict. Addictions and compulsions are some of the most stressful things a human can go through. Your brain doesn't just rebel, your entire physiology rebels. Every cell screams, "Give me my fix," like a microscopic Sid Vicious. One of the most common misunderstandings a non-addict makes is assuming we have any control over our addiction or compulsion. I can keep talking in vague terms that can relate to either, but for the sake of clarity I'll break this up a bit. Addiction. The state of being enslaved to a habit or practice, or to something that is psychologically or physically habit-forming as narcotics, to such an extent that its cessation causes severe trauma. Note that this includes narcotics, but does not limit it to them. You can become addicted to anything so long as you do not practice moderation in it for long enough for your brain or body to become dependent on it. Now, I myself struggle with a giant monkey on my back picking flakes of dried hairspray from my head like an obsessive compulsive hairdresser. Day to day, I fight against my body, screaming for a certain beverage consisting of ginseng, taurine, caffeine, and a metric fuck-ton of sugar. Energy drinks are nowhere near as restricted in sales in Australia as they should be. 6-year-old kids with parents who give less of a fuck than a man lying on railroad tracks who have absolutely no sense of foresight to speak of have been known to drink V or Red Bull. Now, I have a very young nephew, and the kid does not need energy. What the kid needs is a healthy dose of hypnotism to get him to stay still for 5 seconds. This does not stop until a fair while later in life for most kids, so a 6-year-old would be just as active and inexplicably louder. Now, even I know this topic just drips with hypocrisy like the Bible just took a piss on it, because as I write the script, I myself am sculling taurine like a motherfucker after going into my account I used to save money for an iPhone. This is addiction, when you will happily tell Felicia Day, "I'm busy," if someone gives you a possible chance to satiate your internal desire for the subject of your addiction. But Jet, you sanctimonious commander of the English language, the human mind is a powerful thing, so what's stopping an addict from just using willpower to quit? Well, you see, it's kind of hard when you have the purple elephants. See? You thought of them again. This is what life is like trying to quit an addiction. Even your own mind turns on you and you start thinking of your addiction at random times, and this creates desire. The human mind is strong, and this is exactly why addiction is actually hard to break. It should be helping us, but it is instead working against us. Now, I seem to be running longer than I intended, so I will be covering the subject of compulsion in part 2 of this topic in episode 4. So I will be seeing you soon. Keep up to date by liking me on Facebook, link below. And don't forget to like and purple elephants.